My name is Debra Wimpee, and I'm the Executive Director for Soldiers Wish. Soldiers Wish's mission is to meet the unmet needs of our veterans by granting wishes to them. So a loved one will nominate them for a need that they may have in their life that can make a difference for them. So Soldiers Wish was founded because Jim Moore had found, he works with a lot of veteran organizations and had realized that most of them had a specific mission and a specific goal and scope of their requirements. And he realized that there are veterans that don't fall in line with those requirements, that they have specific needs in their life that someone needs to meet. And so he created and gathered a great group of people to create an organization that could actually stand in the gap and meet those unmet needs that are not being taken care of by other organizations. If you think about over the years, all of the lives that we've been able to touch, partnering with different organizations and different companies and going to sporting events and granting wishes, it started with one idea and one desire to help meet those unmet needs, but now we're granting wishes at football games, baseball games. Soldiers Wish has grown from being a local organization to statewide and then across the nation. So we are granting wishes outside of our own state. So over the years, Soldiers Wish has been able to adapt to whatever all veterans are in need of. So it doesn't have to be a specific one, we're just doing house needs or house repairs. We've been able to adapt over the years to just anything that a veteran is in need of. We find partners to come alongside of us and make that wish happen. So Soldiers Wish, through the years, has done so many countless house repairs. We've put in ADA ramps. We've given cars to people who were in need. We've done car repairs. We've done transform a car for a double amputee. We've had a grandmother submit her grandchildren who just wanted to go to their dad's gravesite in Arlington, and we made that happen. So we sent all three daughters to DC and made that possible for them. We've paid off medical bills. We've paid off children's dance accounts, the things that were just a burden on families, and a veteran may had to have worked overtime to try to pay off some things, and we've been able to come in and step in that gap and take care of that so that they can actually spend more quality time with their families. What I think that says about Soldiers Wish is that we truly are standing in the gap, and we are able to meet the needs and show appreciation for our veterans and all that they've done to help keep our country safe, and we can be there for them. We need them to understand that we are sitting here waiting for them if they do need that help, that we can help them along the way and help meet those needs. Yeah, so if there is a wish that's maybe too big for us to handle, then we try to partner with maybe companies that do those kind of services or other organizations that may have the ability to come in beside us and help make the wish possible. I remember the very first wish I was a part of, and we got done. Of course, I was emotional, they were emotional, and I turned to Kevin McDougall, who was the executive director at the time, and I just was like, this is over. It's done. He was like, oh, we are not over. We've got lots of wishes, right? We're gonna be granting wishes from here on out, right? And that was year one. And it still makes me emotional to think, I feel like we're playing this little bitty part in a big picture of being able to give back and just show our support and our gratitude to our servicemen and women. So the way the community can help with Soldiers Wish's mission is we need people to be aware of what we're doing. We need people to nominate their veterans for wishes, right? Because again, veterans are not gonna nominate themselves. Businesses to come alongside and be partners with us and sponsor. We need people to attend our events and like our annual Night of Honor. We need people to be there to see what takes place. We'll be granting wishes at the event, and it's life-changing to sit there and think, even this one ticket that I bought has made such a difference. It's gonna help grant a wish for someone. So basically creating awareness for Soldiers Wish and what our mission is, nominating our soldiers and donating and coming alongside of us and being a partner to help change veterans' lives. Anyone who knows me knows my passion for veterans. My dad's a Marine Vietnam veteran. My little sister just retired from the Navy several years back. And growing up in a military family and then being able to serve in the role that I do now, there's nothing like it, right? So literally being there the day that we get to grant a wish or make that phone call and say, this is gonna take place, right? Like we're gonna make this happen for you. That's my favorite part. It's literally being there and seeing that you just your part just made a difference in someone's life. So I would say that's my favorite part. So for someone who's never heard of Soldier's Wish, I would just say, when you think of Soldier's Wish, you should just think about standing in the gap and meeting unmet needs for veterans, just pure and simple. Whatever that need is, we're gonna do our best to try to meet it.